I don't know love without being a mother, really. Yeah, I thought I knew what it was.
Hey bestie, welcome to another vlog. It is Victoria, this is your ultimate faithful lost goddess. I wanted to put on a sheet mask and have like a self-care night, but Sunshine just literally woke up. I guess that means I have to put him to bed. The only way I can successfully do that is by cuddling him through the night. So I'm just gonna go into bed right now and I will see you in the morning. I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye. If happiness was a tangible thing, it would be you. Kanye, the always rude Kanye, fans in the news Kanye. I miss the sweet Kanye, chop up the beats Kanye. I gotta say, at that time I liked to meet Kanye. See, I invented Kanye, it was me Kanye. And now I look around and there's so many Kanyes. I used to love Kanye. I used to love Kanye. I even had the pink polo. I thought I was Kanye. What if Kanye made a song about Kanye? Call I miss the old Kanye. Man, I be so Kanye. That's all it was, Kanye. We still love Kanye. And I love you like Kanye loves Kanye. How are you having a sweet before breakfast? How? Are you going to be able to eat? Okay, we're not crying for it.
Okay, let's go. He is so fine, dreadlocks in his hair. My, he looks like a god. Black boy, and he's so proud. And he glows harder and dark. There is power in the melanin. He knows that he's magic. He's so fine, dreadlocks in his hair. My, he looks like a god. Black boy, and he's so proud. And he glows harder and dark.
Hey, I realize, sorry, it's been a minute since I spoke to y'all, but I'm just taking each day as it comes, and I'm trying to be as calm as I can, just to take in the last moments or minutes of 2024. But before I do that, Mabani, I was reading my Bible and jotting down whatever that I found on the Bible, and I was writing in this book that I said I'm going to make my journal, my goals journal for next year. But I ended up writing a whole lot. Mabani in the 17th December. Mabani 17th December, started writing from here. Started journaling on the 16th December. And then I finished off here. I think y'all might get a book from me. I don't know if I'm being too ambitious, but the word of the day, Bible of the day, the Bible verse of the day, yeah. Okay, 1 Samuel 7:3. Go read it, please go read it. I said I'm getting convicted each and every day, and when I was talking about my convictions, I was hearing the Lord talk to me about Obsangoma. Anne, I was hearing the Lord talk to me about Obsangoma, but I was like brushing it off. Like when you're getting a message from God about something, or like this is what direction you should take, this is what you should do, but you're like, nah man, God wouldn't want that from me, or that's too much. It is not God. Up until I opened my Bible, Mobani, and I landed on 1 Samuel 7:3, and I've been thinking about my grandmother's mother a lot lately. I don't know if Hanka Biafuna Kamunala it was handling your first day. Yeah, so I don't know, I've been thinking about my grandmother's mother a lot lately, because apparently she was a sangoma, but then not at the time that I knew her, because when I was born she was still in this world. When I knew her, she was blind. She was blind, and I remember, the only thing I remember about her is like her giving us money, not us but my mom money, but she would like fill it out and actually feel, oh, okay, this is 50 rands, this is 100 rands, this is guy. That's like the only thing I remember about her, or that's my experience of her. Yeah, so Mabani, I read the Bible, and I've been thinking about her a lot lately. I don't know if that will distract us, but I've been thinking about her a lot lately, because apparently when she was about to get married, she had to let go. They had to like throw them at the river because of that's how like she left Obsangoma. And so Sana, I'm not getting married, I'm not dating, nothing is happening, but I just feel myself going through a phase of emotions, or a cycle of emotions, or whatever. I don't know what to call it. I'm just going through something, and I've been gravitated towards Chris Network so much. I can shock off Chris Network is a podcast whereby by invite but when they talk about their spiritual journey, their encounters with God, everything. Videos are part of Enigma that trending. And I don't really watch Prada Enigma like that. Like, okay, I'm sure I love Prada Enigma, and I laugh at her video at his videos because ke Prada Enigma, you know. But the videos that get gravitating towards Sona kids are and if ever you're on my status messages or my status updates, you probably know like you posted a Mema Tapelo a couple of times because of she was a sangoma. Sana, don't get me wrong. Mema Tapelo's experience as a sangoma is not my experience as a sangoma. I don't see snakes rolling down my walls. I don't get threats from my ancestors. It's none of that. The thing that's just happening between me and my ancestors is that I feel betrayed because I went and done whatever that they had. Well, it's not them who told me to go get initiated, because if you know my story, you know, yeah, but I knew I had a gift, so eventually I would have supposed to stand up and go practice. But then a couple of weeks ago, I had a dream. I had a dream about me asking a question. I don't know who answered me, but it was very dark where I was. I was asking her, when are my things actually going to align? When am I going to start living my life, or the life that I know I'm meant for? Because I've been people telling me about everything, the work that I'm supposed to do as a sangoma, and I've tried so many times to actually run away from the fact, and then in Kazamo ya school Kazamo sebetsa, but then nothing was working, and sana and the only thing I had was like my gift, but the very same gift that I'm stuck with is not doing me anything. Me would actually, it's giving, I won't lose anything, but I will gain everything, because I will be throwing myself in the hands of the Lord. And I've always said this type of woman, and this is me working the journey of becoming the woman of my dreams. And the woman of my dreams has a relationship with God, and I didn't know how that would look for me, because I always thought, okay, I'm going to have a relationship with God, but I didn't know that God would come to the party this quick. I always thought it's going to be a work in progress. I didn't think I would say I want to be closer to God and God will literally just show up just like that. Yeah, but I thought of going back to church, but also I thought that would be contradicting to me, because of I still consider myself as a sangoma, even though I'm not practicing, even though I'm not wearing my beads. And I was putting on my beads, Mabani, and Sunshine was just pulling them. The beads got crushing as we speak. So let me read 1 Samuel 7 for you. I don't even know, because I don't like open up the Bible in a sense where I know what comes afterward. I just like randomly open it, and then it lands me on whatever. 1 Samuel 7:3. It's even highlighted. This is why is it highlighting my face? This is the verse. Yeah, Mabani. I highlighted it, Mabani. Let me read it to you. If you are really coming back to the Lord with all your heart, you must throw away your foreign gods and your idols of Eshtoreth. Let's suddenly not tiny. My phone was overheating, so I'm going to read regardless. You must give yourself fully to the Lord and serve only Him. Then He will save you from the Philistines. And the the first thing I thought about, obviously, is because I've been convicted so much about this situation. I thought about that situation and foreign gods. Guys, if you've ever been around, I was talking to my dad about this and my mom, and they were laughing at me about the fact that I get mzalwane before and then I became a sangoma. Bari like bukai buzalwane da da da, you know. So now I was talking to them about the fact that, you know, as a person who has practiced rituals sangoma, who has knowledge. I have books on books on books on books on books tsa bongaka tsa ho ha o etsa sena o etsa eng, ha o batla o etsa so o sebedisa eng kopanya eng o nka eng o ya ka e etsang. I have all those things. I have all that knowledge. Even though I'm not practicing as a sangoma, I have all the knowledge. And I was even considering like helping other sangomas like me who were like not given enough knowledge by their mentors or people who were supposed to train them, like Dikobela and stuff. In a form of like digital files. Okay, I was thinking of that, but also now I've just come to a point where I am like, Funaka in overheat, and I think it's gonna overheat again because it's still warm and then kibile festering and it's still come. So Sana, I don't know. Oh, I was saying my parents, okay, as a person who has been dimdumbeng, and not just from a perspective ya motho a tlang ka ndumbeng a tlo hlahloba, but from a perspective ya motho a yang thoteng a yo cheka, ya motho a etsang dintho tse leng hore batho ba di requesta hore di etsuwe, like ya dintho tsa body rituals and whatever, ya motho a tsebang the ingredients tsa sehleso, ya motho a tsebang the ingredients tsa almost everything, even though I haven't practiced it myself. It's not giving the angelic green garden, peaceful place, children's laughter, heaven that batho ba buang ka yona. But as you go into trance, little push out of your body, whatever, it feels like into a by experience when God like throws them in a tunnel for them to on their way to hell just to see how it's like. And I was watching podcast Babu Gaba, I think a week ago. Yeah, a week ago, Hannah Buagore. What was he saying? My brain just gets foggy because of this is one difficult stuff for me. Daba, I know what I've went through. Okay, he was saying Satan uses the images of our ancestors, like the people we know, to familiarize himself to us, and obviously we cannot let them down because we've known them. Or if we ask about them, like if I ask about them, people can tell me, oh yes, we know your granddad, so okay, but now baby, it hurts so bad. This is me in real time going through this. And I came across a video. It's an animation. I will put it down in my description box. It was saying the whole biblical story told from Satan's perspective. And dude, I'm going to advise you to go watch that video. Go watch that video. And my timeline has just been about satanic towns. And when people actually refer to satanism, they refer to like crystals, manifestation, evil eye. Hey, when I even discovered Maubani, I didn't see the whole TikTok, but this person was talking about when Jesus came across demons. And I get to read the demon's name were who, but like it was like in one flesh or whatever. And then he asked the demons, who are you? And it replied with that name. But then it was like the name translates to we are many. The name translates to we are many. And then it takes me back to the point there. The pronouns, what are your pronouns? They, them, demons. I don't want to do this life thing alone because it's hard. I want God to hold my hand as I go down this road. I don't want to do this life thing alone. I want to do it with God. That's why there are so many people that I know, Ane. Not many, but like 2 people I know. They had spiritual gifts and then they denied the gifts and then they died. Obviously, that's a fear of like a lot of people, including myself, for if I don't do what my ancestors wants me to do, I will eventually die. But I think it is better to die knowing you are dying choosing God. Son, I lay my case. I'm going through it, Ndiagowisha. I'm going through it, Ndiagowisha. I said I wanted to be closer to God, and I knew that. I was speaking to you guys a few weeks ago. I said I want to get myself books. I want to get in a habit of reading books, but I don't want to read books to give adulting. Like, it's not like you're watching pornography, but you're reading pornography that will arouse me in any type of way, because that is not the life I want to live, because I am choosing to be pure, and I think I'm choosing to be celibate. And it's not just about celibacy, it's about being pure. Being pure for my soul to actually become, for my soul to actually become easier to get closer to God. And I think I'm seeing the results. Because what do you mean? I didn't start this journey long ago, but I think if I was still fornicating, and it's crazy how everything started with me deciding to stay pure, because I came across a Bible verse that was talking about purity, and I stated it on one of my videos. So it was first fornication, or like sex before marriage is not good, and I was like, okay, I don't know what to do with this information, but because like I'm not feeling sex anyways, I don't see the point anyways, because I was still stuck up on my baby daddy and the type of relationship we had. I was like, it's cool, I can easily leave sex, it's very much cool. And then came a scripture about 2 scriptures about dressing modestly and not showing off my body, because the scripture was saying a beautiful woman who doesn't have discretion is like a nose ring on a nose of a pig, is like a diamond ring on a nose of a pig. A woman with no discretion. I wrote them down. Funika eba dark, ne? I wrote them down. I seriously wrote them down. That is Proverbs 11:22. Anne? Yeah. And then the one about fornication, it is Proverbs 5:15-17. It reads, oh, I didn't write what it says, but it's talking about like what God says about sex. And then in now 1 Timothy 2:9, and I want women to be modest in their appearance. They should wear decent and appropriate clothing and not draw attention to themselves by the way they fix their hair. I don't know, and what else, because I didn't write like the whole thing. And we are here all because I said I'm chasing the woman of my dreams, because I said the woman of my dreams, my higher self, wouldn't wear like that. We are here because I took out skete sa ka se sekgutshwane sa jeans and said this doesn't align with who I want to be. We are in this rabbit hole. We went into this rabbit hole because I said no to a lot of things. I said I don't want to be seen with that person. I don't want to be hanging up in those places because they don't align with my brand. I thought I was building a brand. I thought I was building a brand. I didn't think God would come to the party. I hope you guys hear me. Like I'm not saying I'm 100% no sinner, what. No. All I'm saying is I thought I was rebranding. The aim was to rebrand. I didn't think it would bring me here. And when I met Sunshine's dad, I told him more like when I met Sunshine's dad, I told him like I'm a sangoma, and he was going to say, he actually went away. He was like, okay, let me take some seconds. I will come back. I just want to like process what you just said. And to him, being a sangoma meant I was a witch. And I became so offended when he was like saying my witch, you know, my witch. And at times when he would say when I would ask for something and he would say, you know what, I'm not quite okay, but let's pray about it. But no, I didn't even say no. I would say, okay, I will cross my fingers. He would say, I said pray about it. He would literally say, I said pray about it. Listen, cross your fingers. Sana, I got to a point whereby I'm like, okay, I was denying Hore Sangoma is a witch. Up until I'm getting to a point where I'm realizing Hore. Now, as I'm watching all these videos about satanic, reading a Bible in a satanic class that's online, I'm actually seeing Hore. Actually, there's no difference, because what we deem as spiritually aesthetic, crystals, tarot, whatever, Sana, are those things of the devil. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to actually like fully give myself to God. And I prayed about it. I'm still going to pray about it. I'm not sure, because this is making me think of like every situation could possibly come, because like I think I've dealt with so much already just because of I decided to keep myself pure by not engaging in sexual activities. I think the devil has pulled up so many cards in my face for, okay, you're not having sex, here's a prolapse. However, online it can be reduced by having sex. I said no, I'm not having sex still. There was a YouTube event I had to attend. I said no, I'm still not having sex, and then I ended up not going. So this is me saying more challenges, please. I'm seriously like, I question my ancestors all the time, and I always say to them, I keep on really like I went through all that trouble, but I still don't believe who you guys are here. But also, I'm not ready to let them go. I remember that song that I'm constantly listening to. Yeah. Yeah. Now listen, daughter. Pay attention, God will listen, be your father. Something like that. The spirits are so familiar. They will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage. Keep me hostage. How long have I been sitting at home hoping that my things will be okay? Just because of my ancestors said. Keep you hostage. They will haunt you. Be trying to sleep, get cycle close. This is not cute, yo. Dungaman is signing out. My fellow Tare is signing out. Is signing out. I'm not ready. I am not ready. I think this is the end of this video.